and that finger means go.
Oh, yeah. It sure does.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Progressive Auto Sales Arena, where we are right now 3-3. I want to say in favor of the Sting because we were down 3-1 and came back to tie it up. I'm Jay Peckham for the Video Show Network on behalf of my buddy Dave Burrows, who is in absentia. He's taken all the water and run. It's kind of dry in here, Dave. Just want to say it's kind of feeling kind of lip smacky. Yeah, absolutely. And that popcorn is extra salty, so a little water might have gone a long way, but you know.
We had to pay for the popcorn, Dave.
Anyway, right now we are 3-3 in a rather exciting turn. We after 0-0s at the end of one, we are 3-3 at the end of two, and we're well on our way to your 4-3 prediction here, Jake. What are you saying about that period?
Well, it was a good period. You know, old-fashioned hockey right there. It got a little chippy. Some nice goals. They weren't all garbage goals for sure. And they've set in, I guess they call it. And everything seems to be. It's going to be a good third.
I think it's going to be a good third. Yeah. And we ended up picking up a penalty right at the end of that last one, pushing somebody over. I don't know, but it certainly is getting a little more aggressive out there.
Yeah, absolutely. At the end of that, obviously something happened. The one guy didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's the retaliatory penalty. I get that.
Yeah.
But you know what? When the game's moving like this and the chippiness is starting, that's when you need to start. You just pop both of them off and you just say, hey, boys, do you want a 10? Then stop being an idiot.
Absolutely.
Because you'll miss half the period. But we're going to give you 2 2s and just cool your jets, and away we go.
Now, I do want to say, though, that we are 31-20 in shots on goal in favor of the Sarnia Sting. I think that really says a lot about what we just saw in that period.
Well, yeah, the Sting added 21 shots from what they had. I think, 11? So when they're doubling the shots on net, and you know what? I've always looked at this way. When you look at goalie save percentages, it's like .905 or whatever. That means every 10 shots they're going to let one goal in.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the average.
Yep.
So guess what? Get 50 shots, you're going to get 5 goals.
You're going to get 5 goals. Yeah, and I agree. I think shots on goal makes a huge amount of difference, and it's nice to see. I mean, we've got a good mix of guys putting pucks in the net here. Alexander Hogue got the most recent one to bring us to 3-3. And we got Hugo and Ryan McGregor in there, brought in the first one. So, I mean, it's a nice mix of guys scoring in there. Lots of good chances. But I think it's that old-time hockey, that sort of aggressive, being first to the puck, being quick to it. It's been a fairly fast-paced second period, I would say, too, eh?
Absolutely. It's moving by quick. And like you said, there's enough physicality where it's not all cheap shots and stuff. It's been a fun hockey game so far. It really has.
I agree. So anyway, we're going to probably wrap it up here quick. Just sort of bring you the update. It's some good hockey. If you're not here, man, you should be. Once again, 3-3 right now. Knotted at threes at the end of 2. We're coming up to a third period where we got some high hopes here right now for the Sting. I think it's been some good, exciting hockey, and if they can keep it up. Without and manage to stay out of the penalty box, I think we have a great opportunity here against a really good, quite a good team.
Yeah, absolutely. As long as we kill that penalty, that's going to happen at the first of the period.
Yeah.
And that'll set everything in stone, and it'll be a great 18 minutes after that.
And do you think we need to change our strategy at the end here? I mean, it's always arguable, but 2 periods of this kind of hockey has worked really well. You come out same gig, guns a-blazing.
Said the same thing in the first intermission. Pedal down.
Down.
Keep doing what you're doing and pedal down.
And on that note, we're going to say thanks to everybody. Third period coming up. Stay tuned here for all of the exciting bits and pieces in the third period. Sarnia Sting 3-3 London Knights at the Progressive Auto Sales Center for the Video Show Network, and my buddy Dave Burrows, who grabbed the water and ran. I'm Jay Peckham, and this is my buddy Jake Cherski. Go Sting, go!